Hey, what's up, homies? Tonight topic is think hardest mission in GTA 5 ranking. Well, the hardest mission in GTA 5 can also be the most enjoyable, and even though some are skippable, gamers will tend to retreat until they complete them. It's difficult. Well, the latest title in the Grand Theft Auto franchise has been on the shelf for almost 10 years. After GTA 4 tried and tested expansion packs, multiplayer, and celebrity appearance, it paved the way for one of the most popular games. GTA 5 has a solid single-player campaign with an immersive storyline that includes three of the series' best protagonists. While the Rockstar title isn't known for its difficult missions, Franklin, Michael, and Trevor end up in some tricky situations. Some assignments pose more of a challenge than others, which can lead to replaying missions over and over. The hardest mission in GTA 5 can also be the most enjoyable, and even though some are skippable, gamers will tend to retry until they complete them. Number 10. Let's go. Daddy Little Girl can get repetitive. One of Michael's first missions is Daddy Little Girl. It's not remembered as difficult, but one of the objectives can get frustratingly repetitive. After racing Jimmy into the pier, it is really based that Tracy is on a nearby yacht, and Michael swings over and crashes a party. The protagonist then flees the scene of a ski with his daughter on the back, all the while getting chased by Adolf Finn's producer armed with the guns. The biggest challenge in the mission is navigating the dock area while dodging enemy fire. The jet ski isn't the easiest vehicle that controls a confined space, and pursuers air surprisingly well. Number 9. Mr. Phillips is when gamers first meet Trevor. Gamers first meet Trevor in the mission, Mr. Phillips, after the cutscene with Ashley. Trevor kills Johnny, an important figure in the Lost MC. Players must then follow the gang members to the Lost camp to discover where they hang out before wreaking havoc on their trailer park. As is the protagonist's first mission, Trevor only possesses a pistol and a shotgun, making the assault more difficult when gamers first play through the story, because of the limited weaponry and the need to get close to the targets. This is a pretty challenging moment in GTA 5. Number 8. Each protagonist has a grassroots mission. In GTA 5, each protagonist has access to a grassroots mission. This is when players in Rare are introduced to Barry, a cannabis advocate. After consuming some goods, gamers playing as Michael or Trevor are armed with a machine gun and must eliminate a wave of slightly strange enemies. Depending on which the character's player hates, the enemies will appear as aliens or clones who randomly spawn around Legion Square. What makes this side mission difficult is the lack of cover and health pack available. It's a mission that is a bit different from the norm and one that many gamers have had to try. Number 7. Crystal Maze is a memorable mission. When Mr. Cheng, as a history Leicester, decides to business with the O'Neill brothers, Trevor must eliminate the competition. For this reason, and because players can only control Trevor at this point, Crystal Maze is also a memorable mission in GTA 5. Approaching the building and eliminating the enemies without being seen is a challenge, but the most difficult part is navigating through the closed quarters of the house, as some enemies are hiding around corners and armed with shotguns. Only after infiltrating the building can players destroy the metal lab and burn down the ranch. It's fair to say that this mission is one of those shootouts. Number 6. Michael wakes up in a body bag in Dead Man Walking. When Michael initially meets with Dave, the FIB agent, he's forced to help him with some work in that one walking. The protagonist is knocked out and wakes up in a body bag in the morgue. After defying Kerimov to take home the wrong body, players have to escape underneath. The security mission carries gun which can be obtained after sneakily killing the first ward, after which a lot of running for cover and accurate shooting is required. The training wards have a lethal aim and surprise attack from various rooms, corridors, and stairwells. This is why the mission is among the hardest in the best-selling game. Number 5. The Relate has some challenging openings. The unforgettable mission, The Relate, involves letting off moving train Sanchez, an iconic vehicle seen throughout the GTA franchise. Once aboard, Trevor must drive the motorbike along the top of the train over the narrow containers to reach the driver. This objective can be achieved after a couple of attempts. However, after the train crash, waves of armed Merryweather drones and helicopters quickly arrive on the scene, and Trevor and Michael escape by boat. Players must eliminate the enemies while Michael safely navigates down the river through the Rockies Rapids. The Relic has a few challenging moments and is one of the GTA 5's hardest missions. Number 4. Caída Libre is a challenging chase with many obstacles. Caída Libre is a thrillingly unique mission where players must bring down a private jet containing important files for Martin Madrazo. After Michael shoots the moving target 3 times, which can be testing, Trevor has to pursue the damage, plane of the motorbike, and retrieve the cargo. The most difficult part of the mission is when Trevor rapidly descends the mountain and chases the aircraft through the desert. Players must dodge rocks, trees, and fences along the way and land tricky jumps over roads and trains. With so many obstacles to avoid at high speeds, this time-sensitive mission is undoubtedly one of the hardest. Number 3. Trevor relies on the truth in Bury the Hatchet. In Bury the Hatchet, Trevor relies on the truth about their mutual friend, Brad, after he races Michael to Lunderford in North Yankton. When Shane armed men descends on the cemetery and Trevor escapes leaving his old friend behind. Armed with only a pistol, bombs and GTA 5's worst weapons, players must fend off many enemies and make their way to Michael's car. The mission is remembered for its difficulty as a player constantly have to find cover and push forward between shooting endless weapons chains with trained soldiers. The mission is though to complete on the first attempt, one of the most difficult in GTA 5. Number 2, Blitz Play is a Dove mission. After robbing a armored vehicle and Blitz Play, as a huge firefight takes place involving our 3 protagonists and an unforgiving amount of armed police officers. Trevor is positioned half above the ground while the other to defend their position at the entrance to the compound. The LSPD attack from all directions and show no mercy towards the characters. They attempt to flank Michael and Frankie while Trevor targets sniper and helicopters. The shootout has a lot going on, making it a tough mission, and keeping everyone alive is a strenuous challenge for gamers. And well, the last, number 1, the big score is the hardest mission in GTA 5. In many cases, the game's final level is the hardest, and GTA 5 is no exception. There are 2 ways of doing the big score, but methods involve a lot of munition and skill driven. In the biggest case in the characters complete, leaving them all with generous cuts. Sorry for the pause. And after a few preparations, player can be the final haste. Things get much more difficult when the protagonist make contact with a bot. Meriwether troops and the LSPD throw everything they've got at the crew. Players that are at 5-star wanted level, putting more pressure on gamers. The big score is undoubtedly the hardest mission in GTA 5. And well, that's all. Comment if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content and like please. I see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.